In a time when chaos ruled and Israel had no strong leadership, one woman rose to bring justice and peace. Her name was Deborah. She wasn't just any leader, she was a prophet, a warrior, and a judge. And in a world where men dominated the battlefield, she proved that wisdom, courage, and faith in God were the greatest weapons of all. For 20 years, Israel had been suffering under the cruel rule of King Jabin of Canaan. His general, Sisera, commanded an army so powerful that no one dared to challenge him. His 900 iron chariots rolled across the land, crushing anyone who stood in his way. But in the midst of fear, God spoke to Deborah. Under her palm tree, she judged the people of Israel, offering wisdom and guidance. And then, one day, she received a message from God. It was time to fight back. Deborah called upon Barak, a strong warrior, and delivered God's command. Take 10,000 men and go to Mount Tabor. God will deliver Sisera into your hands. But Barak hesitated. He saw the power of Sisera's army and feared the battle. So, he made a request that surprised everyone. I will go, but only if you go with me. Deborah didn't flinch. She agreed, but she warned him. Because of this, the victory will not be yours. Instead, God will give Sisera into the hands of a woman. Barak and his army stormed down from Mount Tabor, and just as Deborah had prophesied, God sent a mighty storm. The iron chariots of Sisera, once unbeatable, became useless as they sank into the mud. Fear spread through Sisera's army. His men fled, and Sisera himself abandoned his chariot, running for his life. Exhausted, Sisera ran until he found the tent of Jael, the wife of Heber. She welcomed him inside, gave him a drink, and let him rest. But as he slept, Jael took a tent peg and a hammer, and with one swift blow, she ended the battle. When Barak arrived, he found Sisera defeated, just as Deborah had foretold. That day, Israel was freed. And the victory belonged not to a mighty king or a great warrior, but to two courageous women, Deborah and Jael. In celebration, Deborah and Barak sang a song of victory, praising God for delivering Israel. When leaders lead in Israel, when the people willingly offer themselves, bless the Lord. Judges 5:2. Through her wisdom, bravery, and unwavering faith, Deborah proved that leadership isn't about strength alone. It's about trusting in God's plan, even when the odds seem impossible. So what can we learn from Deborah's story? 1. True leadership is about faith, wisdom, and courage. Deborah didn't need a sword to lead. Her strength came from trusting God. 2. Fear should never hold you back. Barak hesitated, but with Deborah's encouragement, he stepped into his calling. 3. God uses unexpected people to fulfill his plan. Who would have thought that Jael, a simple woman, would defeat a mighty warrior? God can use anyone, including you. 4. Trust in God's timing. For 20 years, Israel suffered. But when the time was right, God brought deliverance through unexpected means. Deborah's story is a reminder that courage isn't about being fearless. It's about trusting God, even when fear tries to stop you. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Bible stories with real-life lessons. See you next time.